such a massive story. So there's so much that I had to cut from Half-Life of Memory.
Yeah.
And so one of the films is going to focus on the activism that I was speaking about, how it kind of grew from this grassroots movement into a worldwide movement that brought an end to the Cold War, and kind of lessons now where we're at current day. And then the other film is going to focus on the FBI raid and the grand jury investigation.
Okay.
Which is a whole thing. If people don't know about that, basically the FBI raided Rocky Flats in 1989. It was the first time ever that the government raided itself. And then it went to a grand jury, and the grand jury wanted to indict some of the officials of the plant, but they were not allowed to do that. The Justice Department did not allow them to fulfill their duty. And so they kind of got a slap on the wrist and paid a fine, and it all went away. So it's a really interesting story, and the characters that are part of both of those stories are just amazing, just really inspiring.
Yeah, you mentioned both those stories briefly during Half-Life of a Memory, and so now that you're saying they're getting proper attention, how much time did you, or how much film did you have when you began, all right, I've got all this film for Half-Life for a Memory and now 2 other ones, to now you're getting it down to the hour and a half, 20-minute runtime?
Yeah, I mean, that's the goal for these, is at an hour and 20 minutes, which they could even they could be like series. I mean, there's so much even within them. And I've been collecting more and more archival footage. So, I'm trying to narrow it down, but I started all these projects, with thousands of hours of footage, with interview footage and archival footage, and, and then all the research and documents and books. And so it was a massive task, to edit down Half-Life of Memory. But I think now that I'm focusing on kind of singular stories, it's going to be a little bit easier in that sense, is that, I'm not having to tell this vast 40-year long story.